All right. Welcome everyone to the very first episode of The Last Two Brain Cells. I'm your host Anup, and
I'm your host, Alina.
so today is a very first episode of a podcast. And to be honest, I had no idea what this should be about. So the very first thing that came to my mind when I thought about podcast is college life. I'm in college. Alina is in college. So what better topic do we have to talk about, right? So for today's podcast, we have a special guest, very own classmate, Gavish. Gavish, please say hi. Hi. All right. So now I would want Alina to take the lead and start with the very first question.
Hi, Gavish. We're really happy to have you with us today. For starters, can we know more about you?
Thank you, Alina. And thank you, Anu, for giving me a chance to come over here and talk about myself. Hi, I'm Kavish. I'm a very interesting person. I like to do gossips. I like to talk shit about people. I'm a very funny guy. And most important of all, I'm the finance guy. I love finance. I love numbers. Even in my dreams, I think of numbers. Even more than my exes.
All right, Gavish, that was quite an interesting introduction to you. Well, there's all the I can confirm, guys, that whatever he said is true, right? I can fact check that. But anyways, let's not waste much more time. Gavish, so me and Alina, we have a few questions for you, right? So, Gavish, my question to you is, how has it been so far? The college life, like, has it been the way you expected it to be?
It has been good, man. If I were to describe it on a scale of 1 to 10, right, it will be 5. Average. It would have been lower, but we had some fun, so that's why the rating has been quite up. Otherwise, from my opinion, it deserves 2 on scale of 1 to 10.
Brutally honest, I see.
So, Gavish, you talked about two aspects of your life one finance and the other exes. If you had to choose one, which aspect would you represent yourself with more?
Definitely finance because finance has more shit money. I want to get rich and I want to buy Porsche with my money. So that's why I will choose finance any over day over my exes.
You said you want to buy a Porsche with that money? Just a Porsche? What about a Ferrari? What do you think about Ferrari?
Right. My first love is Porsche. I love Porsches. 911, Carrera GT, then 918. That's why. My dream car is a Porsche 918 Spider.
So, about Porsche and Ferraris, how is the college helping you achieve your dreams?
It's not helping me at all.
That is not what I expected. Quite. I like the honesty though. I like the honesty though. I hope we don't get cancelled. Please don't cancel us. All right. But it's interesting you said Porsche 911 first, given that we're in the month of September. We will ignore that fact though. And well, Gavish, you said the college is right now from a scale of 1 to 10 at a 5. What do you think can improve this rating and take it to a 9 at least?
If there is a better parking place, and second, if there's a place for my driver to rest, because when I bring my driver complains there's no place for him to rest. The washroom is there.
Oh, Gavish, this reminds me of a very famous song by Logan Paul that he said, quote, "My teacher never taught me that how to buy a Lambo cash." What do you have to say about this?
I completely agree with him. He's 100% right.
Bars, I say bars. Anyways, let's keep Logan Paul out of this. Let's not hang around him a lot because he knows a lot about hanging. Anyways, Gavish, what you said Porsche, you said Ferraris, all these big cars, big names that your teachers are no way helping you achieve your dream, right? So, what is one way that you think that maybe you could let the teachers know that okay, this will help the kids buy Porsche and Lambos and Ferraris in the future?
It's a great question which you have asked. I really like the question. But the thing is that right, some things right they are out of a control. If I could have changed it, I would have already done so, and the world would have been a better place. But because people don't want us to, people don't want us our world to be a better place, that's why they won't allow me to do so.
Now we have a little dare for you. It's fun and spicy. So, could you do a breakup speech for us?
Uh, okay, let's assume if I'm giving this breakup speech to my partner, so how it will be? Sorry, I think right, it's not working out for me. Uh, I think right, we both are not compatible, so that's why right, I don't want to drag this relationship as it is toxic for both of us. I hope we both can part in a really good mutual way. Yeah, thank you.
It was quite respectful, Gavish. You know what? How I would do it? I would just say that you're an amateur. You know, you don't know how this the game goes. I'll show you how to do it. So if let's just assume that I had a partner who I was breaking up with, I would be like, please don't leave me, please, no, not you too, please.
And I would say, it's
Right.
not you, it's me.
So, Gavish, do you have any questions for us? I know we have been questioning you a lot, but do you have any specific questions for me and Alina, or just me, or just Alina?
I have questions for both of you. So many questions were asked me today. Now it's my turn to ask questions. So, Alina and Anup. Okay, if you have to describe your college experience on a scale of 1 to 10, how good it will be?
College experience on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it has to be a 6. It has to be 6 or 6.5. Not bad, not that great as well, but ठीक है, चल रहा है. Alina,
Oh, I would say 100 out of 10. I mean, such lovely people I have met, Anup and Gavish. I couldn't ask for more.
okay. There was an attempt to butter me up for some reason, but I will not fall for that.
Are you sure? It's on a scale of 100 to 10. Why so?
As I just said, someone as wonderful as Gavish Gad. Gavish. If a professor had to stalk your Instagram account, which post would you delete first? And why?
I am not. I don't have this fear because there's no post on my Instagram.
That was quite an anticlimactic answer. I did not expect. I thought you might have some weird shit on your Instagram. Yeah, because you look like the type of person who have weird stuff on Instagram. Well, oh yes, could be that you have another account which we do not know about. There's a big possibility, right? But anyways, all right. So we have been talking about everything under the sun so far, but we haven't asked you any question about finance, Gavin. Gavish, sorry, my bad. You're quite interested. Oh, my bad. Gavish card. You're quite interested in finance, I hear. So, what do you want to talk about the finance aspect of things?
Thank you for calling me Gavin. Also, but if you call me Gavin, well, next time I'm gonna smack you. So let's talk about finance. Finance, right, is the core of this world. Without finance, we cannot survive. And a lot of time, right, people blame us, the people from finance, for creating problems, but we are not the ones who create problems. We find solutions. We can help you buy the set, we can help you sell the set, we help with the world maintain a better life. We help to control inflation. Because of us, the GDP growth takes place. Because of us, sometimes when there can be a decrease in GDP growth also. But we are the makers of this world. We keep this world in check and in a proper order. So finance is the fundamental tool for a better universe.
Wow, you really like finance. I guess. You know a lot about this, right? Half the things went over my head, to be honest, but that's okay. You know, like you spoke quite confidently, so I'm assuming whatever you said, you know what you're talking about and is correct. Hopefully, nothing to get us cancelled. But yeah, that was good. That was good.
Oh, Anup, do you know Gavish has a side hobby?
What's that?
He loves to complain. Can we know more?
Is that so, Gavish? Do you love to complain as I hear from Alina?
Not so. Okay, so according to me, right? I had the right to take karma. So yes, I have got complex because I think that if someone does bad to me, I have the right to do bad to them. But I don't do that always. I do it only sometimes. Only in few cases out of 101%. And because of which, right, she likes target me a lot.
But taking revenge is God's work, right? Why do you want to help God?
I don't take revenge. I help this world to become a better place.
What if someone's an atheist? Then what?
Then screw them.
All right.
Wait, wait.
Screw them just the way the college bell has screwed our podcasts flow. But anyway, we continue nonetheless.
Talking about complaints, which is your favorite one, Mr. God?
The Starbucks coffee.
What's your complaint about the Starbucks coffee? I would love to hear that.
If you know, you know.
We don't. Or at least our listeners don't.
Let them find out from the sources. They will come to know.
Come on, Gavin, just give us some dirt. Come on, let us know a little bit, not much.
No need to take names.
Um, so the story goes, one guy, right, from my class. Now he's a really good friend of mine. So when at the time he was my friend, right, but we had some kind of issue. So one day he comes to me, he's like, I know one guy who just looks like you. He's some of the college. And in the right some months back he talked shit about me. So that's why my friends went and they kidnapped him. So I was like, okay. And then I filed a complaint against him.
Because, Anup, Mr. Gavish thought that he will be the next one to be kidnapped.
That was not the direction I was expecting the story to go in, but okay, nonetheless. I kind of regret asking the Starbucks story now, but for anything for our listeners.
Okay, Gavish, God, what is the most useless talent you have?
What? I didn't hear you.
The most useless talent you have.
The most useless talent which I have is patience. No, no, not patience. The most useless talent which I have is to know to play piano.
Can you elaborate on that?
Because I know to play piano, but I don't like to play do so as I cannot make any earning out of it. And third, it's good, but it's average, so that's why I cannot show it off to my friends also. So I don't like it now.
All right, Gavish or Gavish. Uh, Please don't mind me pronouncing your name wrong. I'm not good with names anyway. But we have established that you're quite a funny guy, right? Quite skilled as well. You play the piano. I've never met a guy who's played the piano actually. So you're the first one. So that's quite impressive to me. But now that we've established so much about you, I feel that you are quite funny guy, right? Quite skilled as well. You play the piano. Um, I've never met a guy who's played the piano actually. So you're the first one. So that's quite impressive to me. So Gavish, tell me the most creative way that you've bunked a lecture or you've bunked a class.
In the right, that's a very good question because I like to bunk classes.
We know that.
The most creative way and the most smartest way is to bunk classes by take a part for good event, right? Tell that you're preparing for it and then go out and bunk. And sometimes, right, if you're lucky enough, right, it's on the end of the day, right? There are very few days for the event. You can get an exemption from the teachers. So it's very good. Tell them that you're working on something good. You're going to help college with a prize. And then go bunk the class. Go to Starbucks, drink coffee, enjoy a day.
That was indeed quite creative, but I don't think that teachers will, like that a lot. But hey, it's our life, right? It's our, it's we can bunk, no issues like that. साथ में अगर attendance मिल गए तो बहुत बढ़िया.
Yes, you're right. But the thing right about college should carry is that if we win, right, if we give a result, they should not care about it. Because we are giving them results at the end of the day. They should be happy with that.
Yes, I would have to agree that yes, if in the end they're getting the result, doesn't matter, you know. चार दिन का काम था हमने एक दिन में खत्म कर दिया. Doesn't matter. We get the free time for ourselves. You guys are getting the results. Please be happy with it. So, host Alina has found a perfect song for this very particular moment. Alina, would you like to play the song?
Play?
Yes, play it, please.
Yes.
So that was all from us for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the podcast and had a nice time. See you at the next episode soon. Stay tuned, stay updated until we meet again. Thank you. Bye.